Welcome to the Overthink Tank. I'm a goblin with snacks, and today I'm going to try something. I'd like an episode to keep its promise. Imagine that either David Morrissey was actually playing the Next Doctor, or they decided that this special, The Next Doctor, would introduce Matt Smith, the actual Next Doctor, alongside Amy, of course. By this point, we knew that Tennant was leaving. We knew that Russell was leaving. So what better way to not only introduce the new Doctor, but really play about with the whole multi-Doctor story thing, than to make a multi-Doctor story with the current Doctor, when the current Doctor is actually a past Doctor in that story. For the sake of this experiment, we'll say the Next Doctor is Matt Smith, so casting goes as normal. Picture this. It opens the same. Joy, whimsy, Christmas. Then someone calls out for the Doctor. 10 smiles and goes running. Now, when we see the person calling for the Doctor, we notice that they appear to be in modern clothing. Ooh. 10 doesn't yet. He's more concerned with the reason she's calling out. Cue the exchange of "there can't be two of you," only with a little less annoyance, as this is Amy and not Rosita. This change would mean that the whole "Rosita, good name" exchange is cut, and thank God for that. That is the weirdest exchange in this episode. She's not a dog, 10. Jackson Lake didn't name her. Where was I? Ah yes, 10, 11. 11 not recognizing 10 right away would make a nice opening gag, and isn't the only time he does something like this. He barely noticed Roman Roy when he first returned, so that gag would fit well. Have the line "not as young as when you were me" be the lead into 11 finally realizing who 10 is. "But Matthew," I hear you call out, "what about Jackson Lake?" He's dead. Very, very dead. He dead. The all of the dead. Dead as a doornail that has been shot. Yeah, doing this would mean we avoid the "lol, that's not what the Doctor does," only to reveal that deeply traumatic reason Jackson Lake became the Doctor. Yeah, side note, remember that next time you're watching this special. All those quirky moments were caused by a mental breakdown. Downside to all this, he is dead, so no Jackson Lake. Cybermen killed him and took his son. But that's not Christmassy. And what, trauma-induced psychosis is? A chunk of the plot would be different around Jackson Lake not being around, but it's still doable. Also, as another side note, these are Cybermen from our world, so no need for the whole Cybermen from Canary Wharf fight needed. Seriously, Davis, why didn't you just do that? It would have been less confusing, and you could have had two big things in this special. Truly, a Christmas special to remember. Speaking of remembering, 11 mentions during Series 5 that no one remembers the Cyber King. So, let's start the cracks here. Put it in the background of the end of the episode as 10 leaves. No music to signify it. Make that a detail that we notice on rewatch and go, "Ah, that's clever." But Matthew, I hear you ask again, doesn't that make Day of the Doctor less impactful? Now, I would debate that, but I can see your point. Okay, as another experiment, let's say that it's not 11 and Amy. Let's say it's David Morrissey and a companion we'll refer to as Dave. Oh wait, that makes 3 Daves. Bob. The audience is left wondering, when will this Doctor return? He's not 11. Is he 12? 13? Even later? If everything goes the same after this, then Morrissey will always be a lingering question until we actually cast him. There will be that thought of, oh, the Doctor can't die here. He hasn't been that guy from the Next Doctor yet. Now that would lessen future tensions a little, unless one of the showrunners does a insert gap here where we can fit multiple Doctors and imply that Morrissey and Bob exist here. Now, another idea for this, and here's an idea, it's a bit weird. The Cybermen are still ones from Pete's world, bear with me. So is this Doctor. The plot would need to be different to evolve more around this aspect, but somehow the Pete's world 11th Doctor got through the tear and is now in the prime timeline. This makes 10's opening thing about not being recognised more of a logical thing than a gag, as this 11 wasn't this 10. We ultimately end with the alternative 11 getting back to his universe with Bob and saying bye-bye and ominous blah blah blah. Honestly, this one isn't my favourite. I'm still a big fan of making it the actual Next Doctor, so more 11, be it Smith for an alternative cast from Morrissey if he actually did get cast. We'll leave the alternative Next Doctor stories there, and for now, I'd love to see what you lot come up with for what you'd like to see this story alternatively take in terms of a direction. Until then, goodbye all!